Hello. Uh, oh wow. Thank you for the hype train already. Oh my gosh. I see Crash Override you subscribed for 2 years total. 24th month. Happy 2 years. Latiosi, thank you so much for the 35th month. Skak, thank you for the 42nd month. And at tier 3 as well. Thank you so much. That is very, very generous of you. Vermolion High. Hi Crash Override. Mustin. Far Far Away, thank you for subscribing for the 31st month. And Paul, thank you for the 31st month. Satomori, thank you for the 15th month. Oh my goodness. So many subscriptions. Thank you for the hype train. I'm overwhelmed and happy to be back. Congratulations on the new album, Yejo. I'm super excited to hear it. Thank you. It feels like, it feels very unreal. It's very, very exciting. And we are making great progress so far. I thought I would be able to stream more when I was in the States, but in general, I just think I ended up prioritizing spending time with my family since, I know like the next time I go back to America, it might be like mainly for the music stuff, so I'm trying to make sure I spend a lot of time with loved ones. I thought I'd meet more friends in America, but I really did end up hanging out with my parents a lot, um, which I did a lot when I was in high school. I hung out with my parents a lot. It was cool, and I hope you've all been well. My computer is making a loud noise, but it's okay. Okay. So I don't know how much I can sing at the moment, and I don't know if it's noticeable on your end, but I have a very like dry throat. Like I've been dealing with a lot of phlegm too, and just waking up with like a scratchy throat, but it's still a lot better than about a week ago. I was pretty sick a week ago. The jet lag, I think we're okay for now. Um, my flight came at like 5 a.m. It landed at 5 a.m. this morning. And I just tried to sleep as much as I could on the plane, albeit it was very like interrupted a lot. But for the most part, I think I did a decent job. Just like lots of micro naps. Yeah. Hi, Frankie Boy. It's the girl promoting her journey to releasing her album. It is indeed. I also hope it's not too annoying to everyone because as I was like preparing scheduled posts and whatnot, I was like, wow, this is very annoying of me. Actually, before I forget, I just need to verify because I've been scheduling posts and I realize with the time zone difference, the post might go live while I am on stream, and I just want to make sure I didn't mess up anything with the posting info. Let me see. Teo said he missed you. Yeah, Teo's here now. He's sleeping on my bed. It's really nice to see him again. And hi, Frogster. Hi, Variolin, too. Nice to see you. Let me just check and make sure I have my scheduled posts all in order. Scheduled. Wait, did I not have it scheduled? Maybe not. Didn't remember what it was supposed to be though. I have so many tasks these days. Gotta hustle a little bit. I feel really like I've been working in such a scheduled, organized manner these days. It's very strange. 디엠마님 감사합니다. Thank you for your support, and means a lot. Yeah, a lot of you have been waiting a long time for new music, and I was thinking this was gonna be an EP or even just like 4 songs when I first applied. I was like maybe 3-4 songs, but it's looking like very well we could make an album because we're gonna reach our goal if we keep it up. I mean, we'll reach our goal pretty soon, which could mean we can make a stretch goal and add a few songs, so we can be looking at maybe like an 8 to 10 song album maybe. I'm thinking that's what I'm kind of cautiously saying, so maybe not for certain yet, but that's pretty cool. Did you enjoy Germany? I enjoyed like the quieter aspects of my trip. Overall, though, my sister and I are so different. So she and I have very different ways of experiencing a new place. Yeah. Hi, Jacket Slow. Yeah. Teo is sleeping right now, but I think later I can bring him over to say hello. Just gonna make sure I have this post. What does this say? Is it Saturday? It's Saturday. Did I do this incorrectly? That's not right. Okay. Sorry, folks. One moment. Open. So I was gonna pick a song to start off with too. It's been a while since I've done the streaming thing, so let me see. I'm gonna make sure that I do it, do everything correctly. Hi, Lucy. Nice to see you again. What's an easy song to start off with? You know, we haven't sung Love Me Like That by Sam Kim in a long time. Let me see. Okay. Hi, Roof and Klaus. Welcome back. And gotta make sure your voice still works. That's right. I do have to make sure of that. So I feel like I accidentally didn't schedule something that I was supposed to, or was it on my story? Scheduled story. That's not right. Is it this one? Nope, that's not it. Okay, I messed something up. I'll check it after stream. Song we forgot to put on screen. Oh, don't worry, I was still just figuring it out. I will add it. This is Love Me Like That. And hi, Phil. Hi, I hope you had a good journey and congrats on the start of your fundraising campaign. Thank you so much. I feel like we are ending as soon as we're starting though, because I really was not expecting this much, like this outpour of support, and I'm so just hugely grateful and in disbelief. My parents were also just moved. My mom cries at like everything. She says she doesn't, but she she does. So she's just getting very emotional too, tearing up. What key? Here we go. Get defensive and insecure, my own worst critic behind a closing door. I'm fragile and fractured, that's for sure. I burn myself down to the ground. How can I ask of you to to treat me soft and tender. Love me hard and true. Keep my heart from building walls so high you can't get through. Treat me soft and tender. Oh, can you love me like, can you love me like, can you love me like that? Oh, can you love me like, can you love me like, can you love me like that? I'll just keep repeating it in case you didn't catch me. Oh, can you love me like, can you love me like that? Can you love me like that? Can you love me like that? You see the world in colors, I feel it black and white. Paint me a picture out of the lines that I live in all of the time. Treat me soft and tender. Love me hard and true. I burn myself down to the ground. Oh, can I ask of you to treat me soft and tender? Oh, can you love me like, can you love me like, can you love me like that? Oh, can you love me like, can you love me like, can you love me like that? I just keep repeating it in case you didn't catch me. Oh, can you love me like, can you love me like that? Can you love me like that? Sunshine left today, got caught in the rain, all alone. Can you come and pick me up from my blues? Or am I late to ask you, love me soft and tender? Oh, can you love me like, can you love me like, can you love me like that? Oh, can you love me like, can you love me like, can you love me like that? I'll just keep repeating it in case you didn't catch me. Oh, can you love me like, can you love me like that? Can you love me like, oh, can you love me like, can you love me like that? Can you love me like that? Thank you. That was Love Me Like That by Sam Kim. She definitely got tough to sing in certain parts that aren't usually tough to sing. So that's how you know the voice is not doing great. Which I feel like I've been singing for ages. It wasn't doing too well when I got to America, and it just kind of consistently was not great. So my voice was a little more like hoarse while recording When the Time Met the Moon, like way more than I was hoping, but nevertheless, we got a decent recording out of it. And hi, Jay Cooper. Yes, we did. It was this song, but Skak just put a different title. Yeah. Yes. Okay, I see Lovely was just requested. I just don't think it'll sound so lovely today because this one is definitely one where I think it just is not gonna shine the current vocal state. We can still try because I am always willing to try. And oh yeah, it is speaking of spring weather, I've been seeing like cherry blossoms all over, so that's very nice. On one of the nicer days I should go and just watch the trees as people do. Today it was pouring for most of the day outside, so it's a little tough getting around because I had to go pick up Teo and come from the airport and whatnot. But we made it work, and I'm happy to be home. Thought I found a way. Thought I found a way out. but you never go away. So I guess I gotta stay now. Oh, I hope someday I'll make it out of here, even if it takes all night or 100 years. Need a place to hide, but I can't find one. You wanna feel alive outside. I can't fight my fear. Isn't it lovely? All alone, heart made of glass, my mind of stone. Tear me to pieces, skin or bone. Hello, welcome home. Walking out of time, looking for a better place. Something's on my mind, always in my headspace, but I know someday I'll make it out of here, even if it takes all night or 100 years. Need a place to hide, but I can't find one here. Wanna feel alive outside. I can't fight my fear. Isn't it lovely? All alone, heart made of glass, my mind of stone. Tear me to pieces, skin or bone. Hello, welcome. Hello, welcome home. Thank you. That's Lovely by Billie Eilish. Love the Radiohead album in the background though. Thank you. I was listening to that album a lot on the plane back home. Also had my usual Bon Iver playing. Like when I'm trying to sleep, I always just like loop Stacks, Restacks by Bon Iver. I just loop that for hours on the plane. Hi Cloud Generator, thank you for the 7th month. Thank you for introducing me to the magic of our Queen Aurora. I got to see her last month and my heart feels full. So excited for your album and wish you the best. I'm so happy for you that you got to see her live. I also saw her live 2 months ago. So brilliant. It was my second time. And I'm really happy that you also fell for her music like I did years ago. Thank you, Phil. Yeju back streaming again is indeed lovely, as is the album progress. Thank you, Jay Coper. I had a really nice time recording my pre-release single. I felt like things turned out better than I was hoping for. Because it was my first experience working with a non-Korean studio as well, so I definitely think the mixing style is different, and there's just like less I have to say in general, like less I have to request mixing wise, because I think it just aligns more with my style of music and my preference. So I felt like that the like post recording, like mixing mastering experience was just very smooth sailing for the most part. I also got to work with like a really amazing multi-instrumentalist named Daniel Young. Yeah, he's super talented. He played the piano and electric guitar on the track. Okay. stomach feels full as well. Just had chocolate cake. Nice. Okay. Moment. Hi, we're supposed to do. Oh wait, I feel like this song is gonna go very poorly. I just realized what song I pulled up. But it was requested, so as I said, we will try our best. Maybe I can do it lower. Well, since I'm sick, I guess I could probably hit lower notes, or my voice is unwell at least. Any cultural difference? Less mandatory K-drama nights at the studio. We never had that, but I mean, there are cultural differences for sure. I feel like in Korea, because of the built-in just like honoring your elders and just the respect kind of lingo, I definitely find it very difficult to express when I have something I don't like. So in past experiences recording in Korea, I didn't really give a lot of feedback. Whereas here I was in Boston when I was recording, there I had a lot more concise feedback to give, and it felt like a way more collaborative effort, which was nice. And I know partly it's also my own like lack of Korean skills. Maybe I can't always express things properly. Yeah. Anyway, here we go. Dearest, darling, my universe, 날 데려가 줄래? 나의 이 가난한 상상력으론 돌릴 수 없는 곳으로, 저기 멀리 from Earth to Mars 꼭 같이 가줄래? 그곳이 어디든 오랜 외로움 그 반대말을 찾아서 어떤 실수로 이토록 우리는 함께일까? 세상에게서 더 멈춰 넌 나와 저 끝까지 가져 my lover. 나쁜 결말일까? 길이란 우리 둘 부서지도록 나를 꼭 안아. 더 사랑해 내게 much lover. Love is all, love is all, love, 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 love. 결국 그럼에도 어째서 우리는 서로일까? 세상에게서 도망쳐 넌 나와 저 끝까지 가져 my lover. 나쁜 결말일까? 길이란 우리 둘 찬찬히 너를 두 보지고 싶어 my lover. 세상에게서 더 멈추어 널 나와줘 끝까지 가져 my lover. 나쁜 결말일까 길이란 우리 둘 부서지도록 나를 고가나 더 사랑이 내게 맞춰 lover. Love is a love is a love 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 love. Thank you. I'm surprised we made it through the whole song, but we did. Rissalita, thank you for the 3 stream streak. Okay. In my custom video song pledge prize, I'm going to request Yeju to sing a mashup of Butter and Toxic in indie girl voice. I mean, honestly, if you request that, I guess I cannot refuse. Oh, Vermilion, you learned it on piano. That's very cool. Very, very cool. Hi Vixen. Stream when the tide met the moon on YouTube. Yes. So I know you may be wondering, like, why isn't the song out on streaming platforms yet? That is for the sake of the campaign. It's kind of a way to make sure that people check out the campaign page, and we'll be releasing the song probably as the campaign wraps up. So I'm gonna be maybe providing a pre-save option in the middle of the month, mid to late month. Yeah. Hi Super Circle, welcome back. Hi Jokes Bro, welcome back. What is this chord again? That EP link no longer works, by the way. Which EP link? Oh yeah, right. That's right. That doesn't work. Okay. Wait. I have the link here. I was actually gonna ask to swap it out, because it needs to be updated. I have a shorter link that I was sent. I need to find it. Oh, here it is. Okay, wait. Okay. I think this is the right link. Yes, it is. Okay, we have a prettier looking link that I keep forgetting exists. Well, I don't know if it's prettier so much as it is just shorter because their website name is really long. It looks better than your Spotify link, yeah. This is the link. It's much nicer. My Spotify link is crazy. Oh yeah, so 2 days before I left home, I decided to do a huge cleanup of my home. I mean, it was huge. Like, it took all day. It was an all day endeavor, but we have just so much built up from our many years living in that house. It's been 2 decades. So I was just like trying to clean out this old file cabinet with my dad, as well as just like, we just got rid of a ton of things. I got rid of a lot of things from um, when I was younger, and we found a lot of funny pictures too. So maybe I'll share some of those along the way, along the journey. Oh my gosh, Joey throw. Um, that is true though. I don't really like long conversations with strangers. Okay. May I ask you how you've been? Would I have the words to say? I've forgotten how to feel. Had to call you by your name. Barely recognize you now. All your words have turned to stone. You've forgotten all my songs. You've forgotten all my love. Don't you know you make me nervous still? You pull my thoughts apart. Though I've been trying to get you off my mind. Give me time, 'cause it still burns my lips to say your name out loud, my love. It's do-do-do-do-do. Yeah, yeah. And by now your smile has changed. You don't look at me the same. It's naive of me to think that one day you'll miss my name. Promises you said you'd keep. Empty lines between the scenes. Was it wrong for me to trust? I'm still only 17. Don't you know you make me nervous still? You pull my thoughts apart. Though I've been trying to get you off my mind. Give me time, 'cause it still burns my lips to say your name out loud, my love. It's just my natural reaction to you, making me feel like I lost sanity. And I can't help but to miss you, though I know there's never a chance. Don't you know you make me nervous still? You pull my thoughts apart. Though I've been trying to get you off my mind. Give me time, 'cause it still burns my lips to say your name out loud, my love. Thank you very much. That was May I Ask by Luke Ching. Hopefully EP will change to album depending on how things go with the fundraising. It's actually looking like we're getting an album, probably. I think so, at least, because the number of songs we had lined up for the EP was already kind of a lot. Because I was just trying to cram in as many as possible. I was like gonna sneak in another song without like even having the stretch goal in mind. But yeah, we decided on 7 songs. I was gonna try to push for 8, but now it seems very likely we could do 9 or 10. So like if we make the goal, that is, which is like very, very close. I think we are, let me check. We are 88.62% funded, which is crazy because we started it like 3 or 4 days ago. So this is just unbelievable progress. And Pepsi, hi, thank you for the subscription. Also, I know, sorry, it was asked earlier, but I didn't see a jacket, so you asked if I sorted things out with my friend. Um, I assume you're asking about the cat thing, the cat situation. Um, and if so, not necessarily. Like, I think I'm still upset on my own side, but the friend may not be aware because I'm kind of bad at expressing anger or dissatisfaction or anything. Yeah. Like if I have the worst experience at a restaurant, I won't leave a 1-star review. I just won't say anything. Yeah. Um Double deluxe LP confirmed. Oh, probably not though. If you ever make a cover album, that last song is probably number 1 on my list. Oh, really? Thank you. Just keep going. You have more than 10 songs. I do. Um yeah, this is pretty exciting though. TLDR, they are no longer friends. No, we are still friends. We didn't talk about it yet. Question: I see you can get a physical CD with a crowdfunding perk, but will there be a CD available for purchase later? Yes. So I'm trying very hard to make this work. So I'm gonna say yes now because that forces me to make it work. But it is pretty, actually, that it doesn't seem like a stretch, honestly, to do that. It would just have to be like out of my own pocket for the time being because the crowdfunding goal is not. So I did mention this on Discord in the chat like that I was having with some of our community members, but basically the crowdfunding goal is purely for the album. Like, it's not for the photos, it's not for the travel back and forth, which will be very expensive, and for making merchandise, that is all my own decision. So yeah, that might be something I have to like raise funds for later as well. Yeah, I know it's just a big project, but the fundraising for Plaid Dog is for purely the album mixing, mastering, paying session artists, which is it's just a big endeavor making an album as we're trying to, but it's super exciting, and I don't really care how well it performs on in the out when it's out there, but I'm just really glad I can finally have something out there for you all, and honestly for myself to hear like what I've done so far as a musician. So if the company charges for a song, then maybe you could sing 3 songs all in one and say so to the producer that it was only 1 song. So actually, they are very kind about like just moving around the budget. So if you wanted to have more songs, they could theoretically just like cut down the amount of like session musicians, or yeah, so just any additional cost for the production. If you just like make it very minimal, you could definitely throw in like more songs. I just also wanted to have a bit fuller production, fuller live music on certain songs. It's really nice to have like the actual instrument there. Set up another goal. Yeah, another dono goal. I'm thinking that might be helpful, but after we wrap up the campaign. Yeah. You have to do CDs available at your merch stand when you do your world tour. That's obviously minimum, and t-shirts. I don't know about a world tour anytime soon, but a little performance here and there is probably not out of the picture. I don't have like a super huge audience in any one place though, so I feel like it'd be just a very small crowd wherever. Um, but I still would be down to do a little thing, street performance or something. That's actually interesting to know. I never thought about how many resources releasing music demands. Yeah, and so I used like when I did like Doesn't It All Sound Wonderful, I didn't use any session artists. I just like worked with the producer and I played the instrument, the guitar, and I think it still like cost me more than like what 1 song on this album cost me. So I definitely think it's like, or is roughly the same or more. So it's like it is quite costly to make music. That's why we always try to find budget friendly ways or like crowdfund it. I was like reading an article about how music, just being a musician in general, is getting more and more unaffordable, or less and less affordable. Maybe that's a better way to put it. Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you. I'll play Dan. So what does your name mean? It's just my name. So what I was thinking at first was my name in Korean is Yeju. My sister's name is Uju. Her name means universe, and she and I are very close. And so I just thought it would be cute to like blend our names together, but in English. And then I also like the idea of how it represents just kind of my own place to exist, and then other people can join me here, where it's just like, it's just chill. I've never really thought about it. The only instruments in Doesn't It All Sound Wonderful are guitar and violin. Yes, the only real instruments are guitar and violin. I forgot I played violin too. Yeah, I played both instruments in that one. And so, yeah, but it came out to be like quite expensive. So I was like, it was definitely a shock for me the first time doing like a properly produced thing. And so, yeah, that's why I started thinking, wow, this music, the independent music thing is really not gonna work out for a while. But then this opportunity came along, so it's really, really a godsend. Starving artist, yes, it's true what they say about the starving artist. It's we are out here, we are struggling. The past 2 days are the most Ketty has ever responded to my DMs. Oh my gosh, she's so rude, right? She's so rude. I have to play Under the Bridge. I just don't. Wait, I don't know if I can sing it very loudly right now. Maybe like this. We'll do a bit of it. Sometimes I feel like I don't have a partner. No, wait, that's not right. These chords feel not right. Okay. Config Wing, thank you so much for the 27th month. Sometimes I feel like I don't have a partner. Sometimes I feel like my only friend is the city I live in, the city of angels. Lonely as I am, together we cry. I drive on the streets 'cause she's my companion. I walk through her hills 'cause she knows who I am. She sees my good deeds and she kisses me windy. I never worry, now that is a lie. Well, I don't ever wanna feel like I did that day. Take me to the place I love. Take me all the way. I don't ever wanna feel like I did that day. Take me to the place I love. Take me all the way. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna sing that up to there. I think this is my vocal limit. And what would you say? Gotta take advantage of her newfound loneliness now that Yeju's gone. Ketsia is very sad that I am back here, so I do feel bad about that. But I'll be back soon. And Jacket Slee said, but you have the advantage of knowing how to make your own bread. I was thinking about this, and I was like, this has been such a great unlocked skill. Like, once you know how to make your own bread, I feel like life just becomes 10% better, at least, which is pretty good, right? At least 10% better, maybe even more. Yeah, but it's pretty nice. life gets pretty just, it's like the possibilities feel endless once you know how to make your own bread. Opera of No Surprises by Radio. I don't think I can do opera singer at the moment with my vocal state, so I will put a hold on that, but we can refund the points and you can request it another time. Sorry about that, but I will try to be on stream more often, so you all don't have to worry about me going missing for too long, unless I get super sick. Once the album is complete, I suppose it's nice to be able to send to people if you want to get more exposure / work. Example, getting to music venues if you want to perform live. Yes, Phil, this is exactly how I've been thinking of it, actually. So rather than like commercial success, I feel like it's something to put in my portfolio as well. Like, I just really want this to be a representative of where I stand now, because I'd like to do more work as a songwriter too. So it's just really, really hugely beneficial to have a cohesive body of work that's just able to show everything that I have for now. What are some things that you believe aren't better homemade? For example, I don't think people make their own ketchup. Oh, I'm sure if you make your own ketchup, it's good though. I feel like things that aren't better homemade, maybe like oh yeah, sometimes like there'd be like a hole in a door growing up, and my dad would patch it up with duct tape, and I don't think that was a very good solution. I feel like just should have called someone to fix the door, but it was nice and gray. So we just, I remember my dad went through a phase where just duct tape was the way to go. So anytime anything broke, regardless of what it was, it would just be duct tape. I wondered if one day he would start like duct taping my feelings or something. If I'd come home from school like, I'm sad because of this thing, just to duct tape. Anyway, I can't learn how to make bread because I'm very baguetteful. I mean, if you want to be literally baguetteful, you can learn how to make baguettes. Homemade ketchup will never taste better than commercially made ketchup. Really? Is that true? My homemade garlic bread sucked because the commercial stuff is margarine full of salt. Well, I think it also depends on the recipe and maybe your experience. Pasky, thank you for the bits. Duct taping my feelings is a metaphor for life. Oh, Mia Rimmer, hello, welcome. Alright, hello, I am Yeju. If you're new here, welcome to my stream. I will continue singing for you all. I'm a little sick, but I would like to welcome you in with some music. So we'll do The Essence by Aurora, which is the next song on our list. Okay, no capo. So let's do right here. Lower it. I hope you had a wonderful stream too. Let me know if there's something you'd like to hear. In another life, home feels like home. I've mourned you now longer than I've known you. As the trees cry their leaves, vulnerable, just like me. Maybe it will be alright. We all hurt sometimes, and maybe it will be alright. We are running through the waves of time, and the truth can lie in the arms of a fight. And I try, but it hurts so much to be in touch. So I'd rather not. like rivers flow to be near your ground. Maybe it will be alright. We all hurt sometimes, and maybe it will be alright. We are running through the waves of time, and the truth can lie in the arms of a fight. And I try, but it hurts so much to be in touch with the essence of us. It hurts so much to be in touch with the essence of us, with the essence of us. It hurts so much to be in touch, so I'd rather not. Thank you. That was The Essence by Aurora. And Mia, thank you so much, and no worries. I'm really glad that you are here, and your community too. And I see you have made a song request, which I think, or did you? I think it said yes. Okay, I will go ahead and add that. And yeah, I'm Yeju, a Korean American singer-songwriter. I'm based in Seoul, and I'm from New York originally, New York City. And Nukamori said, only Yeju has an extensive song list of Aurora. I missed it. Yes, I'm glad to be back to play Aurora songs for you. Endless Aurora songs. So I think I have to get my notebook for this one. I think it's over there. Give me like 10 seconds. Things are falling. All right. Okay. Sorry, my camera completely blurred out. Sorry. Okay. So, I think my camera settings are weird right now. I don't know what to do to change it. I'm really bad with technology, I think, at least. Or maybe I'm okay at it more than the average. Maybe. Teo is still lounging around over there. I will bring him later though, for sure. Also, yeah, I am releasing an album soon. Or like we're working on crowdfunding for it. So if you are interested in contributing to the fund, we are actually like really close to our goal. I think some people did donate even during the stream, which I'm super grateful for. Thank you so much. Oh my god, we surpassed 8,000. So we have a $9,000 goal right now. We're 89.78% funded, which is wild because we just started it like a few days ago. And so if you would like to help us reach that goal sometime like super soon, that would be really cool, because then maybe we could add a stretch goal and then it could become a full album versus the EP. Yeah. Yes, cool stuff. Really, really cool stuff. I like the way your cam refuses to focus on anything other than you. Sometimes it refuses to focus on anything. No, on me. It's just, it'll focus on anything else. It has its days. Here we go. Here's my original song, Alive. Ba, ba, dum, ba, 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 dum, ba, 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 dum, ba. Sunflowers bloom in the night when Earth goes to turn off the light. They're not mine, they're just shy, preferring to watch from afar and taking the sights as they are. They're not mine, they'll be fine. You may run, she might hide. Either way we move on. We embark on different journeys, rain or shine, in light or dark. While the birds nest in trees, little ones set out to sea. on their own yet all together, side by side in separate lanes. Some find joy when they're looking for a fight, and some find pain when they need a sign. Keep on digging till you've buried what you found. Some may never learn how to be alive. We rose from the ground as a blessing, the gift of the world in our hands. Bear no mind to our crime. We think that the world is against us, but humans have crafted a divide. Bear no mind, keep in line. They are wrong, no they're right. Who is fit to decide? No one cares about the answer, let anyone else take the fall. Sneer at those at your feet and kiss the toes of the elite. I am me and you are you, stay right there where you belong. Some find joy when they're looking for a fight, and some find pain when they need a sign. Keep on digging till you've buried what you found. Some may never learn how to be alive. We have a lot to learn. 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 Drop your pride and unite. We are human to life. Drop your pride and unite. We are human to life. Some find joy when they're looking for a fight, and some find pain when they need a sign. Keep on digging till you've buried what you found. Some may never learn how to be alive. Ba, ba, dum, ba, 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 dum, ba, 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 dum, ba. Thank you very much. That was an original song called Alive. Thank you. And we're talking about releasing. Okay, if we get her to 12k chat, she's gonna add a cover of Butter on the deluxe album. No, a stick of butter with every CD released. Hopefully, Dan. I don't know if that's practical or, well, I mean, I guess albums are not necessarily practical to begin with, but maybe not something that can be managed. Thank you, Mia. Thanks again for the request and for sticking around to hear that. If you do have to run because you're tired, no worries, or whatever else. But otherwise, you are welcome to stay for as long as you can. It's not about practical. You're so right. And I think it would be cool if the CDs could be displayed in fridges, whether they are related to fridges or not. Maybe that would be cool. Yeah, I don't know if there's much, like, if there are many things, cool things that I can do with this album, because I'm just a simple person who is not certain how to do all these things, maybe. But I've been having fun experimenting things. Yeah, just trying to save money in all the ways I can. So like we took all the photos in our photo shoot on a disposable camera, and the cover art that we have for When the Tide Met the Moon right now is one that I drew and designed, but it's not anything amazing. Just put in like a couple of hours to just draw something. Though I'm not like super satisfied with it. I might just like replace it with a photo when I do release it. Yeah. Let's see. Thanks, Mia. And I hope you enjoy your food. It's got to be plastic novelty sticks of butter sitting in a warehouse unsold somewhere in China. I mean, that's very likely, honestly. I feel like there's everything there. Thank you, Phil. Yeah, I wasn't sure how it looked like, because I feel like I don't have that unbiased perspective. I mean, not that I think it looks amazing, but more like I don't think it looks great, and that's my biased perspective. Which is funny. I just like, I'm always just not satisfied with things that I spend a long time on. Is that the right key? Start in English? Okay. What is Fire Festival 3? We'll explain later. Oh my gosh, I keep forgetting to say it. I'm so sorry. Every time, like in between songs, while I'm singing, I'm like, I gotta mention it. This every stream is just like delayed messaging from me. If I were a telephone, I'd be really bad at my job. Anyway, we have a front page slot soon. It's coming up. I just thought I should warn everyone. If you guys don't like a lot of people, this is the day to avoid stream. Or be like, just so you just know that there might be more going on and more like racist comments, because that's what happens when you're on the front page. You get a lot of people being like, oh wow, you look like that one person, the Kim Jong-un. Anyway, where's the date? I forgot. Let's see. Okay, April 15th from this is PST, so the California time, 12 a.m. to 8 a.m. So for me, that's from 4 p.m. in Korean Standard Time. So again, PST, 12 a.m. to 8 a.m. on April 15th. That's our window. I'm not going to stream for 8 hours because I don't think I have it in me, but I might stream for like at least 4. That's my goal. Yeah. Fire Festival was a scam musical festival famous years ago. Fire Festival 2 is upcoming. Oh, so it's just a scam continuously. That's funny. Not funny for people who were scammed though. I just think it's funny that they even like managed to make more than one. Hi Keaton. I'm doing good. I'm doing goodly. I hope you're doing goodlier. April 15th is a Korean date? No, April 15th is also PST, yeah. You committed to 8. You can do 8 hours, I believe in you. But then I'd have to start at like 4, and I get hungry every 4 hours, so I would have to like eat some point in the middle. I'm like hungry right now. I don't know if you guys could hear. My stomach was growling really loudly, but I don't think my home is stocked up with food right now, unless I have like pita bread in the freezer. But I think I feel like I made a new batch of pita bread right before going to the States, and I gave it to my family. Well, not I feel like I did do that, but I don't know if I had any more left. So. Okay. You can eat on stream, it's generally allowed. Yes. It was growling in tune, so it wasn't an issue, yeah. Yeju is my favorite Kardashian sister. Okay. Here we go. Hold me close and hold me fast. The magic spells you cast. This is La Vie en Rose. When you kiss me, heaven sighs, and though I close my eyes, I see La Vie en Rose. When you press me to your heart, I'm in a world apart, a world where roses bloom. And when you speak, angels sing from above. Everyday words seem to turn into love songs. Give your heart and soul to me, and life will always be La Vie en Rose. Comme il me prend. Oh my god. Comme sait pas, il me parle de pas. Je vois la vie en rose. Il me dit des mots d'amour, des mots de tous les jours, et ça me fait quelque chose. Elle est entrée dans mon cœur, on n'est pas de bonheur, dont je connais la cause. C'est lui pour moi, pour lui de la vie. Il me l'a dit là, je rêve pour la vie. Et dès que j'ai la besoin, alors je sens en moi mon cœur qui bat. Goodness gracious. I do think my pronunciation was particularly atrocious this time around. And I will have no refuting of that claim. But yeah, hopefully that gets better along with my voice. Excuse her French. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna take one minute to go check something real quick, and then I will be back. Wait, by the way, I just thought I should mention I took so long to find my controls just now because I completely forgot what my controls are. Just wanted to say that. Okay, 1 minute. Okay. I drank a lot of water during that break just now. I was also checking on some tasks that I thought I was supposed to do, and I was like, wait, did I forget something? Also, I still need to check if something gets posted, because well, actually, no, wait, that's time zone differences. Probably not until an hour later. Okay. Yeah, she's not used to manual button pressing. She's had producers and engineers pressing buttons for her recently. I guess that's true. Or just like, I just haven't been streaming recently. Also, I thought I'd show you guys, let me see. One more. I'm gonna mute while I tear this. It's gonna be loud. So I got a mock-up for the postcards, actually. And it's pretty funny because there's like a little accident where like for some reason the name in the corner turned into a black box, but it doesn't really show because the overall picture is really dark. Thinking I'll edit it to make it look lighter, but here it is. So it's an actual thing. It does exist. Before, actually, when I made the little picture for the page, it didn't exist, but I made it exist. So that is what it looks like. It's kind of dark right now, and then the back is like that, with my name very tiny at the bottom. I'm thinking of changing some placement and making some of the colors pop more, just brighter overall, because it's just a very dark look. Because it is green, but it just doesn't show very well. Yeah. Yeah, it is cool. So we have, but as you can see, in this bottom corner here, it's just a little black square rectangle. I mean, a black rectangle. So I don't know why that happened. I look camouflaged, yes. I was cosplaying as a tree. That's true. I did have like leaves all over me. Oh my gosh, Orla Gartland's concert was phenomenal. I will never be the same. Looks so amazing. Thank you. Nice. I like the dark green color. Yeah. So I really like green and gold together. So I'm thinking I'll get a gold Sharpie because I'm supposed to sign some of these as one of the perks. Yeah. Yeah. It's looking pretty nice so far though. So never had something like this before, and I feel a bit like a narcissist having photos of myself here. But I did only order 5. I'm gonna try to make different versions maybe next time because I can save on shipping and stuff. But at the time I didn't have my other film developed yet, so we have more photos to pick from. Did you see Orla, this trip where you talked about before? I saw Orla in Berlin. It was amazing. The highlight of my trip. Gold autograph because you usually like that. I just felt like as the overall picture's dark, it would just be better to be like that. It's the same routine, scene by scene. Look me in the eye when you're not bored. Flicking on the news, kicking off your shoes on the bedroom floor. I got a tear in my eye, but I tell you I'm tired, but I'm not tired. I miss chat up lines, the first times, the goodbyes that we dragged out. Now it's just a wave, not a lot to say. Do you have doubts? You're putting out your hand with a sweaty pan. I don't wanna hold it. See you, Phil. Maybe it's inevitable. Maybe it's inevitable that this just isn't fun anymore. Maybe it's inevitable. Maybe it's inevitable that this just isn't fun anymore. nicely dressed in my Sunday best, and I touch your chest, but you don't care. So I bite my cheeks and I walk the streets just to breathe air. Oh, it's so comfortable, it's insufferable. I don't wanna hide it. Maybe it's inevitable. Maybe it's inevitable that this just isn't fun anymore. Maybe it's inevitable. Maybe it's inevitable that this just isn't fun anymore. We're so tangled up, it's hard to know how we might function on our own. I'm scared that we might never know. And I think it over every night and face the day and wear a smile. Oh shit, we're living a lie. Maybe it's inevitable. Maybe it's inevitable that this just isn't fun anymore. Maybe it's inevitable. Maybe it's inevitable that this just isn't fun anymore. Maybe it's inevitable. Maybe it's inevitable that this just isn't fun anymore. Maybe it's inevitable. Maybe it's inevitable that this just isn't fun anymore. And thank you. That was Inevitable by Orla Gartland. Come here, Teo. Yeah. You want to join me? Come here. I think Teo's joining me. Come here, Teo. Yeah, you stretch those legs. Yeah, that's right. Hi, Teo. Come up here. Come up here, buddy. Yeah. It's Teo time. I saw Sabrina Carpenter randomly years ago when she was still known for being a Disney girl. I didn't know she was a Disney girl. I saw Ben Savage in the concert. Was like, is that the Boy Meets World guy? Why is he here? Huh. I feel like you've seen a lot of artists before they blew up. Just like randomly. Very like unclear context. Teo has been very attention starved. Well, actually, when he got to the cat hotel, he was fine. So, for those of you who wanted to see Teo, he is here now. Yeah. I feel like he's a little too, like, nice to strangers, though. It makes me wonder if he actually likes me that much. Because he's just, like, I put him in a cat hotel, and they're just getting along so swell. Like, it just feels a certain way. I'm just like, Teo. Are you one of those cats who would just, like, completely forget me if someone catnapped you? Yeah. Okay. I just stop by random venues and buy random tickets when bored. That's so cool, actually. That's a good idea. That's how you see artists before they're performing in sold-out stadiums. You know, Sabrina Carpenter talks to her audience like we're her children. So it was a very new experience for me. I've never been in a concert like that. So she's just kind of like, hey everybody, are we gonna have a great time today? And we're just like, yeah. And she's just like, I don't know, she opens her songs very, I don't even know, just like it's time to play a game to decide what song we sing next. She's still got it's very like Broadway, Disney, and like yeah, it's very interesting though because I haven't seen it. Not that it's like bad, I've never experienced that before. So it kind of reminds me of those memes about how Taylor Swift opens her songs. What's it? She always says like she has this thing that she says before everything. Don't have any examples of it off the top of my head, but sounds like a kindergarten teacher than a parent. Oh yeah, I guess. Sounds like Blue's Clues and Dora. Yeah, a little bit. It definitely was a very interesting dynamic. She just felt so like performer. Like I feel like there are artists where you see them and it's like you guys are friends, or you just wandered into their backyard, or something, and they're like, "Hi, welcome to my yard, la 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 la." And they're like, it's kind of Aurora. Maybe she just like hops around barefoot and she's like spinning around and she's like, "Hi, this is my favorite tree, ooh," and it's wonderful. And then I don't think Sabrina would ever be caught saying something like that on her in her concerts. It's very polished, yeah, very polished, which is a totally different vibe, yeah. Her album was kind of theatrical, yeah. I think it's really cool though the way they produced everything. Definitely a very high production tour, yeah. I prefer an artist to treat her audience like complete strangers. Yeah. Orla was just so cool. I think she just exudes cool person. Like I just untouchable cool person. She was like the closest I've seen like most of my favorite artists. She's usually like she's been the closest I've ever seen them. And even though I'm the closest, I feel the farthest because she's just so cool. She's like I can't look. I can't. So sorry, we have to sing. I've been chatty today, a little bit chatty. Just lots happened in the meantime. So I do think I don't have a very good performance persona because it's just me, which is not great for performing. So I get on stage and I kind of say too much. Maybe I should try to be more polished. But no, I kind of like it though. Why does this feel weird? Let's throw some jazz hands. She doesn't do jazz hands. She does a lot of like woo, that move. Oh, voice is not having it. Todo lo que viene, yo lo pido en cada momento infinito. Busco lo que escondes. Tú me dices dónde. Todo lo que pasa es relativo, pero cada vez que estoy contigo, el tiempo se detiene y desapareces y tú me das todo lo demás. Yo quiero estar donde tú estás, amor, eres tú, solo tú. Y tú me das todo lo demás. Yo quiero estar donde tú estás, amor, eres tú, tan solo beso hace que se rinda el universo como hacen los dioses al caer la noche. ¿Para qué correr si no hay apuro? Si es que cada vez que estamos juntos el tiempo se detiene y desapareces y tú me das todo lo demás. Yo quiero estar donde tú estás, amor, eres tú, solo tú, y tú me das todo lo demás. Yo quiero estar donde tú estás, amor, eres tú. Ninguno como tú. Ya no me hace falta nada más. Si lo más difícil de encontrar lo encontré contigo. Ya no me hace falta nada más. Si lo más difícil de encontrar lo encontré contigo y nadie más. Thank you. That's "Do" by Maya. I always struggle to start that one for some reason. It's like one of those songs where after you start, it's a little better. And okay. Yeah, yes, how dare you talk on your own stream, the audacity. Yes, you think it's funny. It's kind of like you say it jokingly, and yet I've always I always feel like I'm not on my own stream. Weirdly enough, I feel like a guest on my own stream. It's like I feel like I'm barging into your space, like wherever you guys are, and just kind of like, hi. So I guess that's why sometimes I try not to go off on a tangent too much, but it is very fun to talk as well. And good work, Faryolin, too. Which concert that you've attended to was your favorite? Which surprised you the most and exceeded your expectations? I feel like concert that I've attended that was my favorite, maybe it kind of changes depending on how recent it was, though. I definitely think Orla's is up there for sure. I was considering saying it was my favorite, but then of course I've seen Aurora as well, and I feel like they both have such drastically different styles that they kind of like own their own category. And a concert that exceeded my expectations was honestly no shade, because I'm still a fan and stuff. I just didn't expect it to be like as heavenly as it was. I remember Keshi's concert kind of like shocked me, because I was like, wait, like just the live experience is just something so different. I thought it was really, really he has very good live vocals, and that was just very impressionable. Hi, Meme Game. Thanks for being here, and good morning. Out of curiosity, are you able to roll your R's? I'm not able to roll my R's, but I can whistle with my hand. Wait. It's been a while. Can I do it? Wait. I just did it the other day. Yeah. I can do that. I was trying to learn how to whistle with like two fingers like that. But I gave up and ended up learning how to do this instead. And then at the Orla Gartling concert, this guy next to me let out the loudest whistle I've ever heard, like that with his two fingers. And I looked at him almost like with this face of like, how dare you do that in front of me? Like, how dare you just show off such amazing skill that I cannot ever dream of amounting to. It's just, it was a little offensive. It also hates seeing music streamers talk while looking for someone to read. Do I? No. Oh, thank you, Arielon, too. You are always welcome, and I would happily offer you drinks and snacks. Thank you. Very kind. Palm oak green has a much better sound. That's true. Teo, your nails are so long. Just realized. It's because I've been away for a long time, huh? Alright. Off you go. He started biting, which means he's in a playful mood, but I cannot attend to that right now. How dare you make it look so easy? Yeah, exactly. You should have pulled out your guitar and showed him your skills in return. No, I can't pull out my guitar and show skills there. Emma Harner was there. She's the opener for Orla's tour. Just this insane guitarist. She blows my mind. Just always like playing with alternative tunings and just like and I was like, okay, I guess I should just quit. It really was just one of those performances that made me think, wow, I'm not cut out for this stuff, am I? Like, I have to leave it to the professionals. I think I saw her too in concert. Yeah, it's just amazing. Okay. Oh, hi, Toothless. Oh, what? The Ren Fair? What's that? And I see that this is a very, very early time for you. It's very interesting. The lower version. Oh, Renaissance Fair. Ooh. No, I've never heard of people saying Ren Fair before. Huh. That's so cool, though. I would love to attend something like that. We had something similar in my neighborhood growing up, but then they cut that because of budget cuts. They stopped doing it, but yeah. Wow. Very cool. I hope you have a good time. Sounds really fun. It's because people don't like typing Renaissance. I wonder if there are a lot of people who aren't sure how to spell it as well, and so it's just easier to say Ren Fair. Just one of those words I feel like people will be confused about. I remember tears streaming down your face when I said I'll never let you go. When all those shadows almost killed your light, I remember you said, don't leave me here alone. But all that's dead and gone and past tonight. Just close your eyes and the sun is going down. You'll be alright. No one can hurt you now. Come morning light, you and I'll be safe and sound. Don't you dare look out your window, darling, everything's on fire. The war outside our door keeps raging on. Hold on to this lullaby, even when the music's gone. Just close your eyes. The sun is going down. You'll be alright. No one can hurt you now. Come morning light, you and I'll be safe and sound. Ooh, just close your eyes. You'll be alright. Come morning light, you and I'll be safe and sound. Thank you. That was Safe and Sound by Taylor Swift. Now we got On the Drive Home by Nikki. If you could give advice to your future self to give to your past self, which is currently your present self, which advice would you give? Oh my god. Okay, I give advice to my future self. So you want me to relay this to my future. So if my future self. But I don't know what my future self is going to be like. And so, are you just asking what advice I'd have for myself right now? Basically. Advice for my future self to give to my past self would probably just be, don't push the red button. Probably somewhere down the line I'll stupidly push a red button and it'll be like really bad. Manifest your future self. Okay, I'll be like, maybe I'll tell my future self to tell me to invest more in my music stuff. But maybe that's a boring answer though. Invest in my baking career. Love, keep your eyes on the road. 'Cause when I stare, all I see is two foggy windows to a lost soul. And maybe it's all my fault that it's so quiet on the drive home. Babe, can I build my home in your mind? A disheveled maze constellated and intertwined. But somehow it's my favorite kind. And my favorite view when it untangles in the moonlight. Darling, we're getting older. and drenched in alcohol and conceit. The cold-blooded bodies quick on their feet will tell you how to earn your stripes, and you'll be listening while I sit here with glistening eyes as the stripes on my back chip and dry. You won't be listening to my cries anymore. Ooh, ooh. And we'll be two pieces of driftwood floating in a sea of missed calls and excuses, and your home will change into falls and a mini fridge instead of 4 lambs and lipstick kiss. But for now, the night is young, and you are here, and Snow Patrol just came on the radio. So darling, let's take, darling, let's take the long way home. Ooh, ooh, love, keep your eyes on the road. Thank you, and I love the wisdom nuggets in the chat right now. Said, also, I'm sorry, Stuart, about the interruption. And Sadie, thank you so much for the tier 3 subscription. I really appreciate it. That's very generous of you, and thank you for the for 38 months. Said, things are never as good or bad as you remember them to be, so focus more on the future and keep the past where it belongs as a learning experience of both good and bad, sorry. Yes, I think that's a really good one. Have courage to view things objectively and do changes according to those thoughts. Don't wait for things to magically happen by themselves. Yes, I think that's a good one too. So I was thinking about it though, thinking more seriously about that question, and I realized I feel fortunate that I have this sense of, is it enlightenment or what's it, like this peace of mind at the present moment, where I just am pretty content. Like, if there's a thing that my producer Mike Davidson in Boston was saying, after the multi-instrumentalist Daniel, after he played something on the piano, David was like, I think that, like, if you spontaneously combusted, I would be happy with the take that we got. Just basically saying that was a great take. So, like, if all else fails, like, this is great. We have something good to work with. And I kind of feel like that these days. I'm like, if I spontaneously combusted, or if the world just, like, went boom, I feel like I'd just be like, I'm pretty content. So it's the difference between, like, I'm not complacent or not lacking ambition or whatever. I feel more just like I have my loved ones near me, and I'm doing what I love, and I'm working towards a greater goal, but I'm also just kind of enjoying the journey as I'm going. And yeah, times get tough and sometimes I'll feel down, but I think for the most part it's just been a real treasure to feel this way, because I think growing up I always felt very stuck, or like something was not right, and I was not happy. I was feeling very controlled or restricted, and so this is a pretty decent time to be alive. Why would anyone think more seriously of my random questions? I'm sorry. Sorry, Skak. I'll stop. It's the best position to be, yes. Don't worry, if you disappeared from the world, I'll just sell your illegal catalog of covers that I got from Jen. I mean, honestly, if you can benefit from that, go ahead. Oh, yeah. So another reminder for folks who just got here, I am crowdfunding for an album. I'm very excited about it. I have a lot of songs very close to my heart that I want to put on this album, and I feel like we'll have a good range of topics, and though the vibe may be very cohesive throughout, I think it'll be a good collection of songs, and so I'm very excited to make this a reality. And actually, though we started only 4 days ago, we've already made 89% of our goal, which is crazy. So if anyone would like to pitch in, help back this project, we are about let me see, I'm gonna do the math now. $9,019 no, not 9,000, sorry, no, 919, I'm sorry, $919 and 82 cents away from our goal. I believe that's the right math. Forgot to carry the through. I'm sorry. Yeah, but we are under $1,000 away from our goal. It's just been huge progress so far, but yeah, as soon as we make this goal and everything, I mean, everything can start coming together. We can start moving forward with plans for when I go back to record the rest of the album. I think I'll do Strangeland today as well. You should put a countdown on screen. I want to. I don't know how to do it. Maybe we could just like crop the page. I don't know if that would work though. I think it'd have to be reloaded to be updated. Yeah, we don't do technology. I can try something. Let me see. No, that's not right. Yeah, I'm already struggling too much. Let's see. Maybe here? Okay. Perhaps we can just do like your song listing, but you can change the number. Just keep doing it manually. Okay, this isn't visible right now, right? So let me see. That's not right. Oh, okay, there it is. And then wait. So this is the page right here. Let me see. Wait. This. Oh, okay, that's right. I remembered controls. Okay. Sorry for all the extra sound effects, because I tend to make a lot of sound effects. Okay. There it is, folks. There it is. Wait, no. Wait, okay. We'll make that a lot smaller, maybe. And then we'll make that smaller, too. And we'll just... This is so bad. Wait, we're getting somewhere, though. But I guess it should say what it's funding, huh? No, Teo, not the laptop. Okay, Oh, pi has been redeemed. 3.1415965338379502384197169293949592378628620997174582099628. Teo, why are you biting everything? Now is not the time for that. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. Thank you so much, everyone. Okay, Teo, this is unacceptable. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave, sir. Excuse me, sir. Oh, sir. Gosh, look at what you've done. You dropped my magic, my magic 8 ball. Okay, great. Chaotic. So, wait, whoops. I didn't mean to do that. That just made it really, okay. There we go. Well, it should bounce on the screen. I think it should do the thing like what the DVD logo does. You know, the old DVD logo, just kind of going like, woo, and then it hit down there, and then it would hit, and then it would bounce back up, woo, and then it would bounce the other way, woo, and then it bounced down there, and you'd just be like, when is it ever gonna hit the corner? And it never would. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm messing around too much. I don't think it looks very nice though. But this is our fundraising goal, and we are very close to reaching it. And I can just reload every now and then, like so, if we need to check other stuff. So yeah. Oh no! Wait, wait! I can't close the window. I'm silly. Okay. It does take away from my aesthetic a bit. You're so right. It's too there. It's too in your face. So, let's just put it away for now, and we'll check on it every now and then. If someone drops a donation and they want to make us aware of it, just be like, nudge nudge in the chat. Like, you can just write it in all caps, nudge nudge, and then I'll go check. But otherwise we'll forget about it for a while, because I'm very good at forgetting about things. Thank you. Except for my trauma. Here for the news dive, whatever you need. And I'm saving all the bold lines, I'll say 'em while you sleep. You're sleeping on the wrong side, and I'm turning endlessly, screaming for my lifeline, lifeline, life. Ooh, continental drifter, still I'm the hero of my hometown. Now I'm laid up with you, sentimental trickster. Maybe in another lifetime, life. In a strange land with no plans, surrounded by doors, I can't find myself anymore. With foreign people, you're my temple. I want things like they were before. was simple, my spiritual crystal, but now life is limbo. I'll wait for tomorrow. Ooh, continental drifter. Still I'm the hero of my hometown. Now I'm all lit up with you, sentimental trickster. Maybe in another lifetime, maybe in another lifetime, here for the most dive, whatever you need. And thank you very much. That was Strangeland by Nikki. My glasses are being pressed into my head too much by these headphones, so I will take them off. I do think I'll be wrapping up my stream soon, actually. I was trying to get over the 2-hour mark, at least, because I'm trying not to fall asleep too early, because I want to adjust to my schedule here. Or what if I can't fall asleep? No, I should probably be able to fall asleep. I'm pretty exhausted, yeah. Because I landed in at 5 a.m. and I was kind of awake for a while before that, too. Yeah. But, thank you very much, everyone. I really appreciate, you chatting with me and listening to. Yes, I do think that will be our last song for now. But does anyone have any additional questions, concerns, comments, random exclamations? Just let me know. Yeah. Thank you, Jacket Slow. I do body scan meditation if it's hard to sleep sometimes. Oh yeah, I think I've tried something like that before. And thank you, Royalin, too. You just got back today, so you've been up over 18 hours. Yeah, I guess I have. I have been. Yeah, I've been just trying to adjust to the schedule here. I'm usually pretty good at manipulating my sleep schedule. May I speak with your manager? This is unacceptable. I am my own manager. You can speak with me. Thank you, Jay Coper. You like avocados? Yeah. My sister really hates the indie girl voice. I did have a question, but it was later covered. Oh, really? Okay, good. Oh, thank you. Authentic. Hi. I am, I'm doing alright. Yeah, I just got back from America and Berlin. Also, we just got, we got like several donations during the stream, and I just wanted to say thank you so much, everyone. I think there was like one for $154 and $50 and $107. Actually, I don't know if that one was during the stream, but thank you so much for the huge support. We have made it to, we're now 90.89% funded. We are at 8,180. So, less than 900 to go now. So thank you so much. Basically, like 820, yeah. Do subs here go towards the crowdfunding too? No, but they do also help a great deal with my regular life, because the crowdfunding is not for my day-to-day and whatnot and additional expenses. We are considering another donation goal later, at a later time, for the additional costs of just like traveling back and forth between the states and creating merch. But I don't think it'll be like too huge if I can find good merch producers that make it a little cheaper for me. Yeah. Because I mean, generally the idea with merch is that the person making the merchandise gets a profit, right? I just don't know if I'd be able to get a profit from whatever I make, but I'm still down to make it. So that's why I'm kind of willing to do it at a bit of a deficit, which is why I'm trying to prepare a little financially, because things have been tough. After like I spent the last like 2 years trying to get music out and like working with companies and people where like the plans kept falling through, and it was really frustrating. And then I just kind of lose funds. I'd be pulling from savings more because just trying to get by. And then they're like, yeah, don't stream as much because we're gonna make music. And then I do that, and then like we wouldn't make music. So now we're here, and I'm making music, and I'm gonna keep streaming. So this is cool. It's good. It's good stuff. Can Teo run the stream while you sleep, please? I don't think he can stay in one place long enough. He's laying on the bath mat over there. Hellerson, thank you so much for the 5 gift subs. I really appreciate that. That's very generous of you. Thank you. Alright, taxes are due in America. I need to make sure to add my donations to my favorite charity. Julie's bank account. Thank you. Thank you so much. So again, if you are interested in contributing... Wait, it didn't reload. Why didn't it do the thing? Oh, let me do the thing. Here, we got a link for it, too. We are very close to our goal. I'm trying to select it here. Look. Oh, wrong way. This way. Ta-da! If you want to hear music from me, that's not here live. If you want to hear some pre-recorded stuff, that's a really bad way to put it. Some cool, fully produced, nice sounds. There is the thing. Thank you. Thank you so much. This is crazy, actually. This is wild. We are doing so well, and I think I'm gonna probably cry at some point because I've been very moved, but because I'm moving around like countries and stuff, I was trying to like I keep it together. But I think now that I've settled, it'll probably hit, and I'll just cry. So, thank you. That was a bad pitch. Yeah, thank you for being frank with me. I think I need some more honesty sometimes. Everyone here is very nice. Oops. Bet you didn't expect that kind of speed. I did not at all. Yeah, I was thinking we'd have to work for the whole period probably, and I think we'll still be trying to add a stretch goal for stuff. Yeah, but my words are not working right now. We're used to bad picture. It's okay. It's okay. Just be honest, Skak. I get it. Oh my god, wait. I just got it. I think it's gonna take a second to go through, but I think we just got a $1,000 donation, which is insane. Wait, did we reach the... I think we reached the goal then. Wait. I think we just got one. Yeah. It takes a while for the thing to match up the donation bar, but we have to wait for it to refresh so that we can officially see it on the screen. So I'm just gonna chill here for a bit, but I'm not chill. This is actually really crazy. Oh my god. Whoever just did that, thank you so much. I'm not gonna say your name out loud in case, because I know that some people don't like being publicly thanked. I don't know. So but just, oh my god, holy cow, thank you so much. It was not anonymous, but if you are in chat and you just want to say, if you're okay with it, just let me know you're okay with it. But otherwise, thank you so much. That's crazy. And so many of you are just like asking for like your name not to show or whatever, and I'm just like, that's just like the giving heart of like not even wanting that kind of like. And I just really appreciate how so many of you are just so kind and generous, and always going above and beyond. This is like far more than what I feel I deserve at this point, but thank you. It just feels very much like we are all part of this process, and I think that's the really cool thing about it, because I never really considered crowdfunding before, because I always felt bad asking for too much, I guess. So this is pretty huge, and this means we are definitely getting at least 7 or 8 songs. And I think we are at this point probably gonna make a stretch goal. But we made the goal. Like it's officially done. And thank you so much. Good. You can use a nickname for the first name and leave your second name empty if you don't want to show your real name. Yes, that is right. If you don't want to show your real name, you can put in your username. I don't mind. The address thing is privately stored. It's mainly just so that when you want to get your perks, we can have a way of reaching out to you. Also, oh my gosh, thank you so much. Every time my phone goes off, it's like someone else donating. We got another $25 donation. Thank you. This is insane, and just my dreams, my little dreams are coming true. It feels very unreal. Butter on the album, here we go. Yes. So I think it'll just take a really long time because I keep refreshing it, and nothing's happening. I think. Let me see. Yeah, it still just says the same thing. She confirmed it, Pog. I'll put butter specifically on your version of it, maybe. I'll send a stick of butter to you. Does that mean you're gonna cry when you end stream? Probably. Maybe a little bit. I feel like I'm so tired though, sometimes things don't process, and I'm in a state of floating in just like, is this real? I'm also very hungry, but thank you. This is I feel like I'm just kind of filling up the empty space now while we're waiting for this to reload. So I'm sorry for extra talking, but I hope my team is happy at Plaid Dog, because they're probably, I don't know if we've broken a record or something. I feel like someone else is probably funded within a really short time too, if they have like a rich grandfather or something who's like, oh dear child, you want to make an album? Here is a small loan of $1 million. $1 million. Yeah. Thank you, Kobe. Yeah, gee, the intro video was so cool. It added emotion to the whole funding project. Thank you. I was really struggling to record that actually because I had to like memorize the lines as I went. Not the whole thing, but also I hate talking at cameras. It's very awkward for me. Even though I do it for a living. Like when I have to stare directly at the camera and be like, hi. It gets very, very awkward very fast, and I start feeling like a robot. So yeah, I had a very nice videographer working with me on it, and she was helping me feel less nervous, but it came out a lot less like I'm being held hostage and more friendly kind of informational videos. So I think that's good. Thank you, Jay Cooper. Thank you, Space Billy. Nepo babies wouldn't crowdfund. Skak, that is so true. But what if it's like a distant step grandparent or something? I don't know. That grandfather is still trying to figure out too. So his nephew probably helped. Yeah. I hate talking to cameras. Yeju while talking to a camera. I know, but I don't really look at the camera. That's what I was saying when we were filming the video too. I said I should be good at this because I do it for a living, but I think it's because I'm always looking at the chat more than I look at the camera. Thanks, Variolin too. I think I have a natural awkwardness that doesn't come off as awkwardness because it's just like you're with a friend who sometimes doesn't finish their sentences. It was very professional. I'm glad. Zippers are cool. Also, it just got updated, everyone. Let me reload it so you can all see. This is crazy. Look at that! We're 102.28% funded. That's crazy. We're gonna still keep it going, but honestly, like, the amount of you who donated, like, so just it just blew me away. And mm, I don't know how to say it. I don't think I ever really had a chance to fully believe in myself, but I feel like these days I've been given so much reason to let myself dream a little bigger, even if it's not like on a huge scale. But yeah, I've always been afraid to kind of think bigger for myself. I'd always be like, I should be in a background role. So it really does mean a lot that I can just create something so meaningful and that everyone contributed to it and can really feel a part of it. And I'm going to do my best to make those perks also interesting, because I don't think I've ever done something like that before either. Yeah, I know. I'm getting a little emotional too, but this is wild. To Because I always thought if I have a debut something, it'd be like a small EP, and every time I'd be talking with people about a full album, they just keep like throughout the process minimizing it, make it smaller, smaller, smaller until it's just like one single, and then maybe followed by another single and an album in a couple of years or something. And so this is really, really special, and I hope you all know how important it is to me. And I can never thank you enough. I really think. Just don't fulfill the perks and scam us. I will definitely at least create the album. No, I will fulfill the perks. Yeah, as you can see, we got the postcard mock-ups, and I'm gonna start making. Once we have the full album, I can like make CD mock-ups and stuff as well. So, thank you, zippers are cool. I really appreciate that. You all are amazing. I know that some people were requesting LPs. Are there like people in chat right now who would also be interested in LPs? I just kind of wanted to get an idea of how many people are interested in that. If you could just like raise your hand. I don't know. I don't know how you do it. Just type something in chat. I don't know if that'd be a little too ambitious for a debut project, but yeah, album will be great, especially with the experience, even the experience of doing it. I agree. LP. Oh, there's a poll. Great. Okay. So if you'd like to respond to the poll, if you'd like an LP, I mean, I'll respond yes, because I do think that would be really cool. If I have money, I will buy one. Yes. So I have a manufacturer in mind that does like on-demand printing, and so like they would ship it to you directly. So I'm wondering if that would help reduce shipping costs for people in the States, because I think it's based in the States. It might actually be way more expensive for me to ship a mock-up to myself. So we'll see. But I think if that's the case, then it'll be a lot more manageable making CDs and LPs, because we don't have to worry about anything going to waste or me having just too much of the thing or shipping it out by myself. Postcards I will ship out by myself. I'm kind of thinking though, like if I'll be shipping out every postcard by myself, I don't know if I'll be like selling them, but if I do end up selling them, I might as well just sign every single one if I'm going to go through the process of like shipping it out. So I honestly don't think my signature means much, but I think it would fill in this very kind of empty space here. And maybe later it'll be more valuable and you could sell it and buy yourself ice cream or something. So I just hope it can become ice cream for you in the future. Oh, thanks, Keaton. And so we have 17 people who said yes to the LP. That's a lot. Okay. But are you gonna buy? Because I worry that like I'll overestimate it. But you know what? I'll do it maybe. Because it can't hurt. Or I'll look into it. I will look into it and I'll get back to you all on that. Thank you, Flawful. What's the point of sending a postcard if you don't write on it? That's true. Just for the postcard, the exclusive campaign postcard, apparently. Gotta start somewhere, Nadia. It may not mean much now, but surely it will later. I'm excited to ship out all the cards though, because I've never done like a mass postcard shipping or letter shipping before, and I feel like it's just fun going to the post office. And thank you, Joppy. I find signatures to be a precious addition to any item because it's a little piece of the person who created it. That's a very nice way to think of it, Tainted Crimson. I'll start signing everything now. I'll sign my items before I sell them. Like if I move out, I'll sign my air fryer and also talking ice lollies or gelato? Gelato. I think it'll be worth at least one order of gelato, let's say. I have a sealed iPhone cover from 2 years ago from TwitchCon that Yeju signed. You still have that? Oh wow, thank you so much. I have signed your arm a few times. That's right, I have. And my name is Injured Cold. Thank you so much for the resubscription. You all are amazing. This is crazy, and let's make an album. Yeah, we're making an album. This is cool. I have to figure out now what's the next step, but I'm super excited, and it is time for me to also look for someone to raid. Right. Let's see. Oh, the music streams are not working. I forgot. Okay. Music streams. We have to turn on the VPN on the phone. Do it in this roundabout way. Thank you, Insomniac. Okay. I have an obscure book signed by the nobody author of over 100 years ago. It is meaningless in the bigger world, but for me, it means this book was in the author's hands at one point. That is priceless. I think that's really cool, actually. Over 100 years old and signed. You know what? You make a very good point now. I think... Okay, that's good. I feel like I'm really bad at keeping track of signatures, though. I'm, like, actually very, very terrible at it. Because I have, I think I have Ezra Miller's signature somewhere. I have J.K. Rowling's signature. They're all problematic. I think I only have problematic signatures. Yeah, I have J.K. Rowling's signature somewhere, and I lost it. Like, it's somewhere in my room, somewhere. I think I have this violinist Joshua Bell's signature. But I don't remember much else. Yeah, you have a Katsuya signature. Oh, that is priceless. She's gonna be famous in the future, for sure. I haven't opened Twitch in ages. Let me see. They're more valuable the more infamous they are. Yeah. What did Joshua Bell do? Oh, I don't know anything more than the violin part. Maybe it's the violins. Okay, who is live? Who is live? Lots of people are live. That's cool. Okay, who's doing acoustic music? Maybe. I won't think too hard about it today. We'll go to someone we know, I think, so that I can sleep soon. He's a monster noted? No. But yeah, actually, it's pretty funny that I have those signatures, come to think of it. Should we go back to Tonecaster today? Maybe? To listen to some chill guitar? I love chill guitar music. It's very nice. If you guys are okay with that, I think that is where we will go. Wait, I remember signing in a book for Yeju. Yes, I have. So I misplaced that book. I'm so mad at myself. I don't know where it is, but it's somewhere in my home. For sure. I don't have that many things. I'm going to do a big cleanup soon, so I probably will find it at some point. But I'm going to create another one. I actually don't know if I can go to TwitchCon this year. I started thinking about it. I don't know if it's in the books room because I don't know if I can afford it this year. So I have to maybe go to the next one and bring a new book and get everyone's signature again, because that was foolish of me. It was very silly. So I lose. That's right. I'm very on brand losing signatures. I have like the author Rainbow Royale's signature, the author of All the Bright Places, her signature too. I used to see like authors a lot when I was in high school. I liked to go to BookCon, a convention for books. If that wasn't clear, I and I would get some books signed. Um, but yeah, that's what I did. I'll contribute 3K to get you to Twitch. God, no, Skag. It's too much. It's too much. But we'll see though. I really was thinking this year I wouldn't go though, because it's just such a costly endeavor. So, yeah, I'm not sure about that yet. After the album, the next goal is a Europe tour, right? Oh, that would be cool, because I would just love to explore as well and just play music in many beautiful places. But we don't know yet. We don't know yet, but I hope you guys really like the album. I think I have a pretty solid set list right now and a solid vision as well. So this is cool. This is amazing. I still can't believe what I'm seeing. So thank you. Only if you don't want to go, but I only get to see my friend like once a year. I always want to go. I love TwitchCon. Like I do love seeing all of you very much, and friends especially, because there are some friends that we just cannot see unless we're at TwitchCon. I also really liked working at the Artist Alley last year, and I feel like I would just do it again. So that would be nice. Yeah. We'll see though. What is the recording schedule like for the album? Do you know when you'll be in Boston approximately? It's actually kind of up to me. So if we make a stretch goal and within this month we make it really quickly, then I could probably be back as soon as like in the summer. I think I would wait at least a month or two after the fundraising wraps up, because I want to make sure I have all the like demos in order and kind of more vision about what I want for harmonies and all, because I kind of went into this one really like raw, like I didn't know what I was doing, and thankfully it didn't turn out terribly despite that. So we're good, but I want to be a little more prepared next time. In a year or two I might have some contacts for venues in Germany. I'm studying at a media uni and we'll be planning some stuff in our third semester. That's very cool. Well, I'll keep you posted. Yeah. Could be in Boston in October too. Multitask. Yeah, but then we'd have to delay it that much. So, I mean, the more I come back and forth between the States and Korea, the more my family is happy, honestly. So, we'll see. I just need to become like suddenly wealthy enough to not wealthy, but I'm going to be working hard with Twitch as well, because I want to just get back to a more stable position, and it will be good. It will all be good. I don't think I worry too much though about the present state of things, even though like it's been a little tougher navigating in the current state, financial state. It's just I've also been very hopeful and very happy, and extremely, I feel very privileged to have this opportunity as well. So many people who are caring enough to contribute to a crowdfund. So I have no complaints, honestly. Yeah. So thank you so much, everyone. Thank you. This has been a wonderful conversation too. Again, whoever donated, just like huge thank you, and whoever's just listening right now, any lurkers, thank you for listening and for caring, for enjoying the music, and I will have more music for you soon, so that when I'm not on stream, you can hear an album, and I think that would be cool. So, yeah, I really appreciate each and every one of you, whether you are chatting here or not, or contributing to the fund or not. I just think the musician doesn't exist without the listeners, or the music. It can't fully exist without people who hear it. So I think we are all part of something altogether, and I think that's so precious, and I hope you all feel that way as well, that sense of being connected. Thank you, Scar. Much love to you as well, and yeah, have a great rest of your day or evening wherever you are. Thank you, Fix, and thank you, Apowski, for the 5 bits. I really appreciate it. Really, you all have gone above and beyond as usual. I feel like you always do. That was profound. Can you add that to the card that music doesn't exist without the listeners? I feel like someone has said it, or many people have said it in some variation of that, but I do firmly believe that um, music can't exist without listeners. It's like if the tree fell in the forest, no one heard it or saw it or whatever. Did it really fall? I feel like this one is honestly a better version of that, though. Like if the music thing, if other people have said it. Anyway, until next time, everyone, I'll see you all soon. I'll try to be back very soon. Bye bye!